Well, if you haven't filed your taxes yet, you're not alone.
You are not. California ranks number 5 on the list of states with the biggest tax procrastinators. KPIX 5 Justin Andrews joins us now live. And Justin, deadline day is Monday. It's coming up.
Yeah, it is.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. But this weekend is the only thing standing between you and Monday's tax filing deadline. IPX 1031 is a local tax consulting firm who did this study. It also looked at the top procrastinating cities, and 2 local ones are some of the worst offenders, San Francisco and San Jose. And as expected, it wasn't too hard to find any last-minute filers.
I figure as Californians, we're always like kind of delayed on just doing things because we got a lot on our plate. We're busy people.
Daniel Delmore, or as most people call him, Danny, isn't scared to admit he's an 11th hour type of guy when filing his taxes. Why are you waiting so long to file your taxes?
Because it's boring. It sucks. You know, you gotta sit there and review and recap all last year. I go through my checking statements, my credit card statements, try to tally up all my write-offs. It just takes way too much time.
Time could be one of the reasons about 1/3 of Americans delay filing, according to business and financial expert Shabani Joshi.
The anxiety around taxes is real, and if you have not filed your taxes, I guess the good news is you're not alone, and you'll probably find some friends nearby.
People who procrastinate filing taxes, Joshi says, are ones who think they won't get much money back, they owe taxes, or are overwhelmed by the time it takes to file taxes. Although the tax filing deadline is 3 days later this year, on Monday, April 18th, for Danny, that extra time, well, yeah, it didn't help.
It's worse this year. Last year, I think I got it done like early March, but this year, yeah, I waited to the very last minute.
All right, so by now, Danny should have his taxes filed. He promised me he'd do them the other day. I also want to point out that the study found millennials are the most likely to procrastinate. That's compared to all the other age groups.
Danny gives me anxiety.
Danny is a vibe.
He is. Oh, yeah. Danny, he was just honest. He's like, yeah, it takes too much time. I'll wait till the last minute.
But to be honest, you do have to gather a lot of financial documents to eventually get everything together. So there's a lot going on here.
Yeah. So if you find yourself kind of in that crunch here, you need more time, you can always file an extension, and that will give you until October to file your taxes. Keep in mind, though, you are still expected and responsible for paying your tax bills. So even though you filed an extension, you still got to pay those bills.
And that could be why people delay filing, because they know they have to owe. And I'm people. So,
Boys,
yeah, I'm talking about myself.
You guys going to be busy this weekend?
Yes,
Yeah,
because we
much.
have not, at least I have not filed my taxes, Lynn.
Same.
Okay.
It's probably going to be Monday for me.
So we fall into this
I know
category.
Gianna's done. I'm done. We got to get these boys in check, Gianna.
Wait, are you sure G's done? She told me she still has some work to do.
Gianna, you are calling me out, Justin. You told me you did that.
We'll give our taxes to you.
I will get
them done
everybody
for
in
us.
line. I come
All
from
right.
an accountant family, so
Got it.
that's why my brain's like that.
Cool.
You have
I
our
like
back.
Some good tips. Thank you, Justin.
Yeah.